Brexiteers have reacted with anger after Guy Verhofstadt claimed false reporting led to Brexit. The MEP took to Twitter to share a picture of the cover of the Dutch magazine Elsevier Weekblad, which featured a story about the EU's coronavirus recovery fund. Mr. Verhofstadt fumed, "This kind of false reporting led to Brexit." The MEP added, "Elsevier has clearly not read the plan. Not one NL citizen will pay €1 more for the COVID recovery fund. In the plan on the table, the American internet giants and the products with a huge ecological footprint imported in EU will finance it." But the tweet prompted an angry reaction from Brexiteers. One commented, "No Guy, what led to Brexit was people like me who despise the EU voting for us to leave." Another wrote, "No. A corrupt undemocratic EU superstate led to Brexit." A third said, "No, unaccountable people like you led to Brexit." Another added, Nah, it's nothing to do with that, wanting to be independent that lead to Brexit." One more commented, Nah, it's nothing to do with that, wanting to be independent that lead to Brexit." The UK legally left the EU on January 31 and is in a transition period with Brussels until the end of 2020 while the two sides negotiate a free trade agreement. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has repeatedly insisted he will not push back the deadline despite claims by Remainer critics that the timeframe is too tight. But little progress was made in the latest round of talks, which are taking place remotely due to the coronavirus pandemic. Key sticking points include fishing arrangements and the EU's demand for a level playing field on standards. Earlier this month, Mr. Johnson's Europe advisor David Frost criticised the bloc's approach to negotiations in a letter to his EU counterpart Michel Barnier. He said the UK found it perplexing that the EU was continuing to make unbalanced, and unprecedented demands but argued rapid progress could be made if Brussels was willing to offer terms similar to those found in free trade agreements it had already struck with third countries such as Canada and Japan.